Make up, please. Make up the set.
You shall not You shall not Hello and welcome to ReemaLife Part 2. My name's Pete, this is Emma, and what have we got going on today?
Well, today we're going to be talking to you all about taking a risk. Because to be honest with you, starting this YouTube channel has got us thinking what it means to take a risk. Is it good? Is it bad? And does it help us with stuff? And what it means to take a risk.
But as well as that, we've got some of our other crew coming to join us to share some of their stories about when they have taken a risk. But also, we've got a game running through this, so check it out.
That's it. Alright. But I can't think it went.
So, who got pied in the face then? Was it him?
That was me.
Uh-oh. So what do you guys reckon then about taking risks? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? What do you reckon?
It's a good thing, but it doesn't always work out how you always want it to, or how you think it's going to work out.
Yeah.
I once took a risk. I got the lead part in a school play.
Ooh.
And I remember
Oh.
the biggest.
What was it?
It was the Roald
Was it a
Dolls, the
girl?
Witches, and I was dressed in this stupid mouse costume, and I was stood delivering my lines to year 10. And I fell through the stage. What? And I looked like an idiot.
But then taking risks can be good because I used to hate speaking on stage, and now that is what I do for a living. I used to go and speak in schools, and if I had never taken a risk and done it for the first time in front of like 5 people who were my friends, and I had to take a risk and be like, and I cried before I did it, but I had to take a risk. I took a risk that they might laugh at me, and they probably did because I was a mess. I was a wreck.
A mess.
I was a mess. But if I had never done it, you've got to start. I had to start somewhere now.
That's true.
So taking a risk was a good thing in that, so it can be good.
But you
Accidentally,
learn, if you do mess up and it does go wrong, you learn from that and you move on.
Yeah, so you can learn from your mistakes.
It's true actually, when you're saying that, I was just thinking that actually the most riskiest thing that you can do sometimes is be fully yourself. That there's those moments that you think you're challenged, you could say that thing, or you could do that action, whatever it is, but it's not being true to yourself. And so the risk is to be honest to your friends, to say, actually, no, I'm worth more than that.
Yeah.
No, I could be that. I could do that differently. I could be a better person in that moment. And the risk is to step out and say, actually, no, I'm not going to do that. Or actually, I am going to do that. You guys say I can't do that, but actually, I can do that. Have you ever watched Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Faves.
Lord of the
Extended.
Faves. All of
the
them.
extended?
Have you done it all at once?
Back to back.
Yes.
Back to back. Come on
Oh
now.
my
I've been there.
Come on now.
It was a day of my life that I'll never get back.
Yeah, well, was it well spent? I
suppose
would
so.
say
So you know that bit then where Gandalf says, "You shall not pass."
You shall not pass!
You know that
I know the bit.
You know that bit?
I know the bit. You shall not pass!
It's iconic.
Iconic moment. See that bit where he says, "You shall not pass." I reckon there's sometimes that we are, that other people say, "No, that's not you," or "No, you can't do that," or we have thinking in our heads that goes, "No, you're not good enough. You can't do that." That's kind of that thing saying, "You shall not pass. You can go this far, but no further." And I think actually sometimes we've got to take a risk and say, "No, again, I'm worth more. I can do more than that," and to take a risk and step out and see what happens. Because it might be the best thing you've ever done, like you. All your stories that you told us.
There you go.
So I recently had the opportunity to do a skydive. Now, I like my extreme sports. I like mountain biking, rock climbing, skiing, surfing, that kind of thing. Anything that gets the adrenaline pumping, the heart racing. I love it, and I love the sense of freedom that it gives me when you're doing that kind of thing. But skydive, I mean, that's on a whole different other level. I remember being in the plane, the doors open, and I was the first one to jump, and I'm sat there dangling with my feet 15,000 feet up in an aeroplane. And my head was telling me no, but my heart was saying, you've got to jump, you've got to do this, you don't want to miss out on this experience. And I did it, and I jumped and had the most amazing minute of free fall. It was incredible. And you know, for me, people who take risks, they're the people for me who are the pioneers, the visionaries, the people that kind of get the fullness and the most out of life. And for me, I want to be a person who takes risks. I want to get the fullness out of life. I want to make the most of every opportunity.
Oh, we're going to say we're going to go on a road trip next week.
Oh,
aren't we?
Yeah.
Road trip.
We are road tripping. A
Where
group
are we
of
going?
us. We're going to Big Church Day Out, which is like a music festival down south.
It's the
and
biggest
we're
of
gonna
all the
ha-
church days out.
So yeah, we're going to be interviewing all of the guys down there, some of the singers and performers down there. We're going to be interviewing on this couch.
So look out for all that fun stuff next week, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you then.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye.
You shall not